I didn't think I was gonna have to make this video, but here we are. Not gonna really start off. I'm not gonna really start off with an intro on this one because this issue's pretty serious, guys. Where do I start? So, if you guys don't already know, YouTube has come up with a new law in accordance with the FTC and COPPA. And if you guys don't know what either of those things are, they are the Federal Trade Center. It's the FTC, which is the Federal Technicians for Children, and COPPA is for basically privacy for children. And YouTube has just been fined with $170 million because a lot of their content is misled a little bit, and it's led them to come up with a new system in which from now on videos will be labeled as for children or not for children. And I just want to give my response to it as a YouTuber and as someone who does cubing videos, which is going to be very not that great. Before we keep going, let's go ahead and break this down a little bit. So I am a YouTuber that does videos on Rubik's Cubes, and I'm a cubing channel, but I'm also a vlog channel, and I'm also a cinematic channel. I do a lot of different videos on different things, and I also game a lot. Those videos will be labeled as for kids. Basically, here are the requirements. If you're a YouTuber, if you're a cubing YouTuber, then you probably will be labeled for having children-like content in your videos. And this is the main reason here. I'm gonna bring out biggest piece of evidence against that is this right here. This is a Rubik's Cube. This is a toy that's meant for kids. And I hate having to use that term, toy for kids, but if you're a cuber, this is for kids. Therefore, you're going to have it on your video, and it's probably going to be used against you in case YouTube tries to go against you. And personally, I'm not too fond of that at all. So I haven't really gone into detail about what it means, what YouTube's gonna call a child or not child video. So let me go ahead and break that down for you. So here are the main factors to consider for your videos to see whether or not it's made for kids. Here are the factors to consider of whether or not YouTube's gonna consider your video as made for kids. The subject matter of the video, if children are intended in the audience, if it includes child actors or models, if it includes characters, celebrities, or toys that appeal to the children, if it uses language that is meant for children to understand, and if it includes activities that appeal to children, or if it includes songs, stories, or poems that appeal to the children. Now, these are very important facts. I want to go ahead and dive back to number 4, which was if it includes characters, celebrities, or toys that appeal to children. Obviously, a Rubik's Cube appeals to a child because it's just a puzzle. My freaking Rubik's Bear, which is in the other room, that's a little kid's toy. That's definitely a kid's toy right there. And I picked up a Rubik's Cube as a kid. You get it as your birthday. I got it as a birthday present. So I know for a fact that a Rubik's Cube will be labeled under YouTube as content for kids. Unfortunately, what does this mean for cubing channels in general? They're probably going to be labeled as for kids content, unfortunately. And you're probably wondering, well, why does that even matter? It's just for kids. All right, it doesn't matter. I can move on with my life. Here's the thing. There are some consequences with having a video that's labeled for kids, and here's them. If your video is labeled as for kids, here's what's going to happen. YouTube will stop serving personalized ads for that video. There will be no comments, info cords, or end screens on that video. There will be no stories, no community tab, or notification bell for that video. Viewers are not able to save or watch later on the video, and it will not be able to be saved onto a playlist. Now that is huge. That first one is huge for people who are bigger than I am. I don't even make money on this platform, so half of that stuff doesn't really apply to me. But the things that do apply to me is the end screen cards, comments, stories, notification bells, and all that stuff, so people can actually watch my videos. And that's something that I personally am I'm not offended as much, but I'm definitely having a problem with that. But for bigger YouTubers, bigger cubing channels, that's definitely going to affect them a lot. No personalized ads. Obviously, sponsorships help out a lot with making all sorts of content on YouTube, but that's definitely something. If you're a cubing YouTuber, if you heavily rely on monetization money for your videos, then this is definitely going to hit you in the butt. But this is basically the information that YouTube has given us as of late, and they are going to start putting on these changes on January 1st, 2020. So that means that I have to go through all my videos, every single video I've ever made. I have to go through it, and I have to label it either as for children or not for children. And that's something that you will have to do too if you don't want to get fined. And I have not even talked about this, but YouTube will fine you $42,850 per video that you do not label as like that. That is insane. Personally, that's just crazy. They say, aren't they rich enough? And this isn't even based on YouTube. This is not YouTube's fault. I want to clarify that this is not YouTube's fault. This is YouTube complying with FTC and COPPA with the fine that they got in order to keep YouTube alive. And unfortunately, this is what has to be done. And hopefully they can change a couple of things. Maybe they can alter the system a little bit, because right now I just think that the whole system is a little bit unfair, especially for people who already make family content. But I'm not going to dive into that. This is my perspective as a cubing YouTuber. Now, if this does not affect you, then I'm sorry for wasting your time, but this is definitely something that you need to consider. If you're not even a cubing YouTuber, you still need to make sure that you label all your videos as for children or not for children, and you do that in the settings tab of your YouTube studio. I am not a tutorial channel for that, but I probably will make a video if you guys want to see that. If you guys want to know how to label your videos as for children and not for children, let me know in the comments, and I will let you guys know. What does this mean for me? What is my response? What do I think about this? Unfortunately, that just means that all of my future cubing videos up for the future after January, you will not be able to comment on them, and you will not be able to comment on them, and you will not be able to comment on my videos anymore. You will not be able to like. Probably, will they allow us to like videos? That wasn't labeled. Will they allow us to like videos? They didn't sponsor that. They didn't show that part. What do you think? No? Okay. You probably won't be able to do that. You probably won't be able to comment. You probably won't be able to save it or anything, and you won't get a notification of it. So that really hurts a lot. This channel. Am I going to stop making cubing videos because of this law? No, I'm not. That's stupid. Hold up a second. There's something. But it definitely means that cubing videos will come out more slower. But I'm still going to be doing weekly vlogs. Those ones will be labeled not for children, definitely. And you will be able to watch those and comment on them. But for future reference, I guess, yeah. Hopefully YouTube changes a little bit what it means to have a video for kids. Definitely none of my videos are for kids. Well, they're not targeted toward, none of my videos are targeted towards kids. They're more targeted towards cubers. Cubers can be any age, but the most common age, according to my analytics, is 13 to 19, and I don't even know how many of my viewers are kids. So no hate to you kids out there. You know, you're watching this video, you're supporting me. I appreciate that. YouTube is just making some good YouTube is making some big changes, and we gotta adjust, and we just gotta move forward. We just have to accept what happened. It may seem unfair, it may sound unfair, and I do think it sounds unfair, but that's life for you. Sometimes life will give you stuff that's unfair. You just gotta get up. You gotta keep going. Just gotta push through. Something you gotta do. This was a little rant video. Sorry about that. I have a review. The review for the GAN 356XS will be coming out soon, by the way. But I do have faith that in time, YouTube and the FTC and COPPA will come together in agreement, and they'll definitely make the system better. But this has just been a little information video on what's been happening. I needed to get this out. I was really angry about it today, but now I cleared my head a little bit, and hopefully you guys understand a little bit of what the situation is going on for YouTube in general, at least. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a like. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Turn on post notifications. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this situation. And I'll see you on the next video. It's Kieran Brow. Peace out, guys.